All right, well, say goodbye to Crappypasta.com. Creepypasta.com was sold a couple years ago by Derp Butt, the person who I guess ran the site, and with it was sold all the stories that were posted on it, like a big database of content that the authors didn't give permission to sell. And yeah, Creepypasta.com sold for something in the tens of thousands of dollars to Pink Java Media, which did a little bit of work on the site, tried to make like a video series, immediately stopped because they saw it wasn't working. And so they resold the site, like I think a year later, for nearly $100,000, which is a pretty good turnaround for Pink Java Media. But yeah, Crappypasta.com was part of a package deal. Creepypasta and Crappypasta both belonged to, I guess, Dirtbutt, and the username that you just love to say. And yeah, those two were sold together each time. If you bought Creepypasta.com, you got Crappypasta, the sister site, as sort of a package deal. Now, Crappypasta.com was sort of like the place to put the stories that most people considered like laughable, badly written, badly conceived, stuff like that. The crappy creepypastas, aka Crappypasta. And yeah, the site hasn't been or wasn't updated since like 2017 or something like that. Probably around the time it was sold, I don't know. But yeah, Crappypasta.com, sort of a resource for like the funny stories in the creepypasta, universe. So let's see. That was sold on Flippa.com. Flippa.com is the place where Creepypasta.com was sold twice. And this was sold for about $2,000, which isn't much considering how much Creepypasta.com went for. Nearly $100,000. But yeah, Crappypasta.com sold for $2,000. And along with it, the archive of all the stories people wrote that were hosted on Crappypasta.com. Again, all the stories were sold in an archive in a database without the author's permission. Yeah, selling content. But yeah, maybe the new buyers will just be big fans of the creepypasta community, of the Crappypasta community. Maybe they will keep the site running and operating well for everybody. Let's check out exactly what Crappypasta.com routes to now. Oh, Crappypasta.com now immediately reroutes to YourMoneyGeek.com. Looking for creepypasta? Looking for crappypasta? Why not go to YourMoneyGeek.com to read about fan films of Superman vs. Doomsday, how to become a marketing consultant or whatever, how to cut the cord for your cable television, don't let your boss destroy you, Hulu reviews, get paid to walk, get paid to lose weight. Why, this looks like a clickbait ad mill blog. This looks like a blog mill where people just post random articles that are full of clickbait so that when people search for a term, like how to get paid to lose weight, they get clickbaited onto the site, which has a bunch of random ass articles on it. Yeah. So, in case you haven't picked up on that so far, Your Money Geek is a blog full of random articles that are just there to try to get people to click through and to click onto the site looking for random information. Now, why, you may ask? Well, let's turn off ad block and let's reload the site. The reason that they're trying to draw people to the site through a bunch of random information is because every time you come here, you get served with a lot of ads and you make ad money for the website owners. Sponsored video for Sparkle paper towels. That's great. So yeah, all of the stories on Crappypasta.com have been sold in the database to YourMoneyGeek.com so that they can absorb those stories as articles on their site. Because if you click on Crappypastas, spelled with a space in the middle, just like the Slender Man movie with a nice space in the middle that shows they're not actually anyone interested in the content. If you click on Crappypastas, you'll see that a bunch of them have been posted to the site. So we've got here Skin Stealer and Happy Appy versus Skin Taker. So this is a story that was posted on Crappypasta.com and it has now been absorbed into yourmoneygeek.com as an article to serve a bunch of advertisements to people who are searching for Happy Appy. So if you search for Happy Appy or you search for Skin Taker, one of the results from your Google search will be this blog post, and when you click on it, you'll get a bunch of ads thrown in your face. So this is now taking people's stories without their permission. Not only have these stories been sold to yourmoneygeek.com, they've actually been sold multiple times. They were sold to Pink Java, they were sold to the owner of Creepypasta.com currently, and now they've been sold to yourmoneygeek.com. Not only are these stories being literally sold in a database, but now they're being used for profit to serve a bunch of ads by a blog mill site, basically an ad parking type site, just to get ads in your face when you're trying to look for Happy Appy or something. So yeah, I don't know. This is like, don't get me wrong, sharing creepypastas, copy and pasting them, posting them where people will read them, different things like that, that's fine. I have no problem with that. In my personal opinion, I think that's what creepypasta is all about, or was all about in the beginning. But when you do something like this, where you buy a database of other people's stories, post them on your pre-existing money site of how to make money from home and different things like that, and slather them with advertisements with no regard for what the stories are actually about, the genre, the community, quote unquote, or anything like that. To me, this is for-profit use. To me, this is breaking the copyright of the author. Flouting it, if you will. So yeah, that's my personal opinion is, stuff like this should be addressed, and people who wrote these stories probably should file DMCA reports to get their stories taken off the site. YourMoneyGeek.com basically has just purchased stolen content, essentially. Now, I'm not saying that YourMoneyGeek.com, that its founders intended to steal content or anything. For all I know, they may think that all the authors are okay with it being sold. I don't know. I don't know what they think. Maybe they haven't considered it. I'm not saying that they're thieves. It's just that this has resulted in people's stories being put up for profit when they didn't give permission for that. So yeah, being monetized, essentially. So we have a post here from the Money Geek people explaining why they purchased Crappypasta.com. And as you can see, crappy space pastas, with probably the first result when you Google horror on image search. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to announce that we purchased Crappypasta.com. If you are a horror fan, you will likely be familiar with Crappypasta. It's the sister site. No, Crappypasta is a genre of story. It's not just a website, it's the term for bad creepypastas. It's the sister site to the widely popular Creepypasta. These guys really know their stuff. These guys really are interested in the stories. Creepypasta, horror-themed short story website. However, if you're into money, side hustles, or just follow Your Money Geek to learn how to sell used panties online, you may be wondering what Crappypasta is. So right here we see what this site is about. Your Money Geek is about side hustles, how to sell used panties, different things like that, how to make money the easy way, how to get rich quick. And now apparently it has Crappypastas thrown in there for no reason. Likewise, if you're a Crappypasta fan, you're probably wondering, what happened to the site? You killed it, and what's Your Money Geek? What happened to the site? Where's our site? Well, just relax, everybody. Sell your panties. Alright, anyway. The potential of Crappypasta. The Crappypasta website has been dormant since 2017, when it was sold, I think, probably. Plus, people were still looking at it. People were still going there for stories. It was not publishing new stories, and the site needed some love. The site needed so much love that you fucking killed it and redirected the domain to yourmoneygeek.com. The site needed some love? You took it down. You killed it. Most of the posts didn't have images. So what? They're stories. They're stories. Do you not understand that? Most of the posts didn't have pretty pictures. God damn it. There were broken links galore, and most of the posts were, or are, in need of significant formatting. No, the reason they're crappypastas is because they're bad stories with bad formatting. If you format them, you are taking away the reason they are crappypastas. I enjoy a silly story as much as the next guy, but walls of text make it hard to appreciate even bad posts. However, the site had over 4,000 posts and nearly 35,000 comments, so clearly people enjoyed the website. Yeah, and it was worth saving. You didn't save it. It's worth saving, but you didn't save it. You took it down and you put all the posts in with your side hustle posts. If it's worth saving, where is it? You took it... what the fuck? So that's where Brian and I stepped in and decided to acquire the site. About Brian. I don't need to know about Brian. Not much is known about Brian, which is what everybody says when they're trying to sound cool, writing their own bio. Not much is known about this super cool, awesome mystery man. Why we moved the content to Your Money Geek? We could have kept all the content on the existing site. However, we didn't want to. However, we felt moving the posts made the most sense for a few reasons. Nope. 1. Running one site is easier than maintaining two. So fuck the other site. That's too hard. We don't want to run two sites. Jesus Christ. I run like 5 fucking sites. Fuck you. 2. We felt that Crappypasta and Your Money Geek audience shared similar interests, i.e. video games, sci-fi, horror movies, etc., and selling your panties, side hustles, how to get paid for losing weight, Hulu reviews. Oh, god fucking damn. This is such bullshit. This is like, this is a total lie right here. What will change post-merger? Short answer, not much. However, we are implementing a few changes. 1. The formatting quality of the stories will improve slightly. No! Don't correct the crappypastas. The reason they're crappy is because they're bad. Don't fix them. Are you not understanding what crappy means? Of course, the real reason they're going to fix the formatting quality is because they see these as just article posts on their money-making site. So they want them to be easy to read and for people to stay on the site and view more ads. We are committed to maintaining the charm of user-generated stories. No, it's bad stories, not just user-generated. However, posts will receive minimal editing for grammar and formatting. God damn it. They're going to fix the grammar in bad crappypastas. That's the whole point. We not looking to sanitize. They're going to fix the grammar, folks. They're going to fix the grammar. We not looking to sanitize or rewrite any of these posts. We are just giving them a quick edit for formatting. We have implemented stricter guidelines to publish submissions. We are working on developing our line of user-generated quality original sci-fi, horror, and fan fiction stories called Geek Short Stories. They're going to rename Crappypasta, folks. Hey, everybody out there writing no-sleep stories or creepypastas or crappypastas. If you write troll pastas or icon pastas, maybe you write SCP articles, get ready to write the next big thing. Geek Short Stories, guys. That's what they're called now. Submissions that we receive that do not meet our guidelines will be published as crappypastas, not a geek short story. What about the really crappypastas? Do you love riping? Do you love riping on the walls of text, cringeworthy grammar, and hot steaming mess of posts? That's a terrible sentence. Great news, you can find those abominations on the Crappypasta subreddit. They just tell you to go somewhere else for crappypastas that are crappy. If you want crappypastas, go somewhere else. By the way, we're preserving the site and making it better. Fucking what? Fucking what? We're preserving crappypasta. We're making it better. This makes a lot of sense. This is going to be great. By the way, if you want bad stories, go to the subreddit. Get the fuck off our site. Oh, man. We are committed to... Well, what can Crappypasta fans expect? We are committed to archiving most of the Crappypasta website. Most of it. They're going to delete some of the stories, I guess. Gone forever. Hopefully you have a backup, or people's work will be destroyed. And we'll spend the next several months fixing up and improving the nearly 4,000 posts YMG has inherited, you mean purchased from Crappypasta. We are not going to rewrite these stories. They will receive a quick edit, blah, blah, blah. there are still going to be crappy stories. 1. Readers can still comment and offer suggestions on posts. 2. Authors can solicit advice and feedback from readers. How about you just ask the authors before you post their work up on a for-profit ad blog? How about that? Additionally, I hope that Crappypasta readers will check out our Geek short stories. Geek short stories, stories spelled incorrectly, and even some of our killer personal finance content. That's the real point right there. That's the real nugget of truth hidden in all of this. They're hoping that you'll come here for a creepypasta story or a crappypasta story or a geek short story, and that you'll stay here and you'll look at their personal finance content, get them more ad revenue, and maybe, do some sponsored stuff, or maybe even hire them for something. However, if you're just interested in crappy short stories, you will find all of your favorite crappypastas under the category crappypastas. Okay. I like how they put it as one word here, 2 words here. You're not supposed to capitalize the P in pasta. Whatever. If you would like to submit your own story, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so... fuck. This is worse than when Creepypasta.com was sold. Holy shit. Both times. Worse than both times it was sold. This is the future of Creepypasta. Creepypasta is in its death throes right now. This is the gradual death of a genre, coming through in fits and starts. A little jerk here, a little twitch there as the body dies. As you can see, the parasites, like Your Money Geek, are starting to take over the community, starting to take over the important sites. The parasites are latching on and sucking the blood out of the decaying corpse. And even, it's interesting that some of the parasites are even detaching from the body. Some of the parasites have given up sucking blood out of the dead body, because if you've noticed, MrCreepypasta.com is gone. It's now a ad-parked domain name. This is an ad site, so don't click anything you see like on these types of things. This is not a real thing. This is an ad-parked thing. MrCreepypasta.com used to be a data mining site where a company was, getting the information of children that would go to MrCreepypasta.com. With Mr. Creepypasta's permission, by the way. In association with him, they were data mining his fans. But even that data mining company has given up on Creepypasta, and they let the domain drop, and the domain was picked up by this ad parking service. So MrCreepypasta.com is gone. Crappypasta.com is gone. Trollpasta, the Trollpasta wiki's deleted. I'm trying to think of what else is dying. There's a bunch of stuff that's just dying or dead or gone forever. And, yeah. This is a good time to check out fearfic.com. Fearfic for all you fucking...